Hey, YouTube, Facebook family, and everybody else who's interested in what's going on with me post op. Um, my name is Brandy. I'm 36, about to be 37. Um, and today is my 1 month Surgiversary. Um, January 4th, I had the gastric bypass, the Roux and I was scared going in. Um, I was happy. I mean, it was pretty easy to. Um, it was easier than I thought to get that surgery, and I thought, I don't know, it was. Well, for one, it was on my daughter's birthday, and that was kind of rough. She turned 17, and um, well, before I had to do that quirky diet, my highest weight was 550. At surgery, um, I weighed 440. And since surgery, I've lost over 32 pounds. I'm not one of those people that is like addicted to getting on the scale every day because I kind of figure my body's going to tell me what's up, right? Um, I guess I just should tell you what's happened over the last month. Um, Week 1, clear fluids, absolutely horrible. I thought I was going to die. I didn't want to drink water. I couldn't get the ounces in. Definitely couldn't do any protein. And I started wondering how I could possibly do this. Because you're supposed to have 20 grams. My surgeon says you need 20 grams of, no, 80 grams of protein per day and 64 ounces of fluid. And so that first week I was like really wondering if I could do this. I mean, there's no like undo button. It's done. But I really started getting some buyer's remorse and wondering if I was going to be able to do it. Week 2, they realized that fat girls need a break. On my little book, it told me that I could have full liquids, which is like creamy soups, popsicles, and I was able to have no sugar added chocolate fudge popsicles. And I was like, yay, chocolate. But after a few of those, I was honestly like, it's not all that much great. So I didn't like it that much. And I've really discovered that there's a lot of things that I used to love and I don't anymore. Week 3, baby food phase. I'll tell you, do not get the banana one. It tastes like a banana peel. So, not really that awesome. Um, I remember, I think the most profound moment is used to love grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Raven, my daughter, and her boyfriend Logan, they made me this tomato soup. It had some cheese in it. Um, it was creamy and it had some of my basil from my kitchen. Um, it was amazing, and I cried. Like I was like overjoyed. I'm like, yay, food, and it tasted so good after doing clear liquids and trying to do protein shakes, which are still kind of like not really my thing. I'm having to get protein other ways, but I'm working on it. And my fluids are great. For the first couple of weeks, I felt really dehydrated, which I couldn't figure that out because I'm like, obviously, I've got plenty of fluid up in this body, but it's not. So now I'm okay. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking Crystal Light. I'm drinking tea. Love tea. Although I've discovered that I'm not into coffee anymore. I have 2 coffee pots. I do coffee for enjoyment, but not to wake up. And I only have coffee like once a week now, Whereas you couldn't even, my daughter would tell everybody, don't talk to my mama unless she's had a cup of coffee. And that's not the case anymore. I am a friendly person without coffee. Um, I've been doing great. I mean, every now and then I'll get that head hunger that everyone talks about, where your head tells you brownies, and then your body's like, no. I have named my pouch Cleo because she's a crazy bitch. If you don't like cussing, sorry, I do. Um, Cleo is this pouch of mine. Her name is Cleo. See, you can't see her, but she's there, and she likes to make herself quite known. Um, it's an interesting situation, you know. She tells me what I don't know. She's like an annoying best friend that always tells you, don't do this, because I'm trying to save your life. And usually you can just like ignore their phone calls. I can't ignore Chloe's phone calls. She's up in me. And she tells me all the time if I took a bite that was too big, or if I ate too fast, or if I took a sip of fluid that was too big, it'll hurt. Not like gonna kill me hurt, but it hurts. It's uncomfortable. So, my learning to take smaller bites and take my time. As a fat chick, I didn't take my time before. And I would eat fast. I would eat bigger bites, I guess, part of eating fast. So I'm relearning how to eat with this pouch named Chloe. Um, so I've gone over my weight. I've gone over what I consider Hell Week, that first week. Um, and now I'm at like the 4 or 5 week area where I can eat just about anything. But it's still a pretty small amount. My favorite thing to eat is snow crab legs. By far, hands down, amazing. Um, I'm happy. You know, not just because I'm losing weight, but I know there's a future for me. You know, I came out of the surgery. I knew that my story would not be over and that I would come out, but now I'm excited to see how that story is going to unfold. You know, whether I'm going to learn how to bungee jump. Yeah, I love thrill seeking stuff. I want to paddleboard. I want to go kayaking with friends. I want to get my scuba certification. More than anything, I'm just so excited to live. Um, People at this size do not live. Most people are at home, some of them bedridden. Um, and even though I walk through life and I conquer things and I overcome and I don't let this body stop me, the big fat secret is it does. And that's the big secret that I've not really told very many people, is that this body felt like a prison. I wasn't ashamed of it, but it felt like a prison, and I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. So, as Silento says, watch me, watch me. I'm going to get smaller, and I'm going to do all of those crazy things that I've been wanting to do my whole life. And I'm breaking out of this prison. Y'all have a good day.